We lay my love and I.
Pretty sure they said there was like
There's a path! Oh, stop it! Oh God. We're on our way to Forest Haven Asylum in Laurel, Maryland, right out of DC. It was built in 1925 by the government for the mentally ill, but it was closed down in 1991 due to poor conditions.
We made it to the asylum, and in 2011 the federal government issued a destruction, and as you can see, these are all the ruins of it.
This is the destruction from the destruction order that the federal government issued to destroy all confidential files due to the lack of treatment the institute was giving the children. They didn't want anybody to see how badly they were being treated, so they burned all the files and destructed everything that had evidence to do with what they were doing to the patients.
So right now we're at one of the buildings of the Curly Room, the southernmost building of the facility. It has everything from the classrooms to all the living quarters of the children.
These are the old living quarters where people used to sleep, and right through here there's a bathroom.
You can tell how the conditions are really bad. Even now, you can see how low quality everything is.
From the broken lights hanging off the ceiling
to the cheap beds.
Over the course of 65 years, this institution has had over 3,200 people and over 368 deaths.
The people enrolled in this institution weren't even mentally ill. They were blind, deaf, illiterate, and dyslexic, and after they've been treated here, they became mentally ill due to the way they were treated.
This is one of the beds I use to operate people on and treat people on and lock them down.
This is the room where most people slept in, and as you can see, it's very cramped in here. And this is where some babies were kept, because as you can see on the walls, there's little babies, stickers, and letters everywhere. And then there's a crib in the way back over there, and stuffed animals hanging down from the ceiling.
Pretty stable ladder.
This is very steep.
We just left the Curly building, and now we're on our way to the main building, which is the Central Administration Building.
In the Central Administration Building, that's where all the medical examinations were kept, where all the surgeries and dental operations were held.
Beneath a weeping willow.
We are wearing these masks because there's traces of asbestos inside the building, so we need to protect ourselves.
The first lawsuit was filed in 1972 by family members and local people in this neighborhood due to poorly medical treatment.
In October 14, 1991, the facility finally shut down. The main cause of death was the aspiration pneumonia.
We may have just encountered a paranormal activity, I don't know.
Something just thumped me in the back.
And grabbed my leg, so that's why we ran.
I was filming.